Hello? We're here. Oh Lord, we are here. So, welcome. Okay, trying to figure out where the microphone is. Is it here? Or is it like here? Okay, it's in the computer. Okay, so, is there any way I can fix up the settings? Right. Right, so if we can test this. Right. It's not registering on the microphone. Right. I think we should be fine. We should be. So the mic is not working, so I'm assuming it's just the microphone on the computer, unless I can potentially fix this up. It's been a while since I've done this. This should definitely have an effect. Okay, is this any better? Right. Okay, so it works with this. So, what is happening today? What we are doing is the match between Barnsley and Fulham in the Championship. And as we just get along, we'll go through some of the other fixtures that has happened so far. Is there any way I can get my internet? It's not this. For some reason I've set this up with not using the actual microphone. What was that? So, as a reference of the other matches that have happened so far, in the kickoff of the League 2 match between Salford City and Stevenage, Salford City won 2-0. A good fixture for the debuting teams in the Football League. And currently on the television, they are showing the replay of the League 2 playoff final last year between Newport County and Tranmere Rovers. And there'll be no internet fuck-up because I'm now connected by the wire straight to the modem, so the internet is a big speedy boy. Let's have a look at some of the other results. League One, I think, kicked off earliest in the England League. So let's have a look at their fixtures so far. Or have they not played? Luton Town played, didn't they? Or was that just a pre-season match? Yeah, Championship match day 1. So pretty much in the first game of League One, it was a 3-3 draw between Luton Town and Middlesbrough. So let me just get this on. Looking like a gamer boy. So yes. And I need to make this clear before anything goes through. And that is, I will not be showing the match due to copyright grounds because I don't want YouTube.com to go straight up my arsehole. So yeah, this is just a pure-based commentary of the match. So if you want to watch it, this ain't it, Chief. Got to say though, the Newport Tranmere playoff final is probably the best one because they scored. Tranmere scored in like the last minute of extra time, and Newport were kind of robbed. Big scenes. I just need a reference. Which audio sounds better? This or this? Which sounds better? Is it the first one was with this? The second one was with this. For some reason, I can't get my actual microphone to set up because I'm a bit of an idiot. The headset, yeah, would make a lot of sense. So yes, gonna keep it up so no one looks at me titties, because obviously, body conscious is a big deal. Oh yeah, that's right, because the referee, the famous Premier League referee, is the actual goalkeeper. Is a fan of that club. We're getting ready. I might as well go through the fixtures, and I'll be using Forza Football for getting the lineups. Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored, but Forza Football, if you're out there, please. Okay, let's just go to the Championship. And here we go. Go to fixtures. Is Luton 10 in the Championship? Fuck me. Did not expect that. So the Barnsley Fulham match has got about 4 minutes till kickoff. Let's have the squads out here. So, for Barnsley, goalkeeper Sahir Rajlinga. Defence, Kavari, Diaby, Anderson, and Sivic. Midfield, Wilkes, Thomas, McGeehan, and Mowat. Centre attacking mid, Mike Barra, and striker, Corley Woodrow. On the bench for Barnsley is Ben Williams, Abraham, Connor Chaplin, Callum Stiles, George Miller, and Mamadou Thiam. And the starting lineup for Fulham is a 4-3-3. Goalkeeper, Marcus Bonatelli. The defensive, Brian, Marjan, Mawson, and O'Doy. The holding midfield of Kenny, McDonald, and Johansson. And the front three of Cavallero, Kamara, and Mitrovic. And on the bench for Fulham is Marek Rodak, Cyrus Christie, Niskins Cabano, Anthony Knockout, Luca De La Torre, Florid Ayat, and Rui Fonte. Injuries and suspensions, Jacob Brown and Kenny Dool are out for Barnsley, whilst Ryan Sessegnon with a hamstring strain will not be featuring for Fulham. And as we're looking to the football, I can't show the game, so I'm not showing it. I can't. Might just put this up as just a big reminder. There we go. Pretty decent turnout here for Barnsley Football Club. Okay, so a steady cam of the Barnsley logo. This must mean the players are starting to come out. Here we are. Both teams heading out right now. Barnsley versus Fulham in the Championship. And it was a little bit concerning because I thought this was actually the first game of League 2 of the Championship, but no, it's not. Luton and Middlesbrough was. Oh yeah, quick side note. I went golfing to the golf drive with my father, and look at the bloody blisters that I received from that. I've got one there, and then there's a little one slowly. You can't really see, but there's one there. Just want to test quickly of the focusing of the camera. So this is if it will focus. The focus is terrible. I can see the pixels. Just switching for the data so I can have optimal internet speed. As we're coming down to about a minute till kickoff, what is the predictions? I'll type my prediction in the comments. That is my prediction of what I think is going to happen. If you look to the comments, can't show them out, so if you don't, you can use it and look for a link. Maybe if I can find a link and then put in the comments, that would help a lot of people. Okay, this help. Oh. Okay, we got a link. So there. Type that in, and hopefully the link will take you to the match. Hopefully. Match is about to begin. They're getting ready. Fulham just came out of a huddle, so you know they mean business, ladies and gentlemen. And now, waiting on the referee's whistle. And the kickoff is now Fulham away at Barnsley. Kickoff has begun. And there's a foul already, as a Fulham player was fouled on the line. I believe it was Johansson that was taken down within 18 seconds of this matchup. Barnsley have now also gotten their foul. Bit of a cagey start, first game of the season. The nerves will definitely be kicking in. Barnsley now trying to cut it in through the middle, but Fulham's defence is there as well, as they send it back into their defence to try to lob it over the front for their attack. And Fulham now trying to break into the box. It's just shot, and it goes over the bar. It'll be a goal kick to Barnsley. The first shot of the match. One thing we'd love to do if I could set these up is actually have like the score like here at the bottom. That would be really beneficial for people, so they don't have to look at this pixelated mug. Anyway, so Barnsley keeper kicks it out, but it just falls straight to the Fulham defence, who pass it back to their keeper. And now Barnsley trying to contain with the ball. Bit of a lot of pushing and shoving of trying to get to the ball as lag has happened. Barnsley now coming down on the left side, try to whip it in. They're pushing into the box. And it will be a goal kick to Fulham. There were shouts for a corner, but unfortunately it did not happen. Jablinski just uploaded a video. Mate, I don't think you should watch that. Like, seriously, like, if it loads up, Jablinski, like, go watch him. Your voice is so messed up. Okay. Fulham now have stolen the ball from the defence. They've got a player out in the wide. It's a good ball by Mitrovic. The Barnsley defence is met there, and it'll be a throw-in to Fulham right deep into Barnsley's half. It's whipping from Fulham, and it's a bit too powerful, and it'll go for a throw-in for Barnsley. It is fairly deep. Fairly deep. Just going to check if the stream is going all right. with how the live stream is going. Oh, GT99's live. Who would have thought it? Oh, it's actually pretty quick. So I'm literally just looking at myself. So it's a bit fairly quick, speedy boy internet. So we didn't have for the last stream. Now, back to the match. Barnsley currently having possession of it. They've sent it back to their keeper, who sent it back into their CDMs and sent it up to the top. Now Barnsley send the ball up, and there's a sprinting between Barnsley and Fulham defenders to get to the ball, but Fulham have cleared the ball out, and it's going to be a throw-in for Barnsley just inside of their half. I mean, these are going to go, man. We've got a prediction here, ladies and gentlemen. It is from a YouTuber's username who I'm not falling for saying his name. 3-1. He's going 3-1 for Fulham. I hope it's 2-1 Barnsley. Fair enough. So as of this game with big implications, obviously support Barnsley. Big up the Barnsley Mendem. And so anyway, Barnsley now in tight impacts with Fulham. It's been very man-to-man tackling as of now. Of course, it'd be man-to-man tackling because they're making contact with them. But no clear-cut passes have been made. Now Barnsley try to get into the ball. And it's good defence there by Fulham to attempt to clear it out. But I think you do it because they've done it before. I need them for my bet as well. And Fulham now on the counter-attack. They've gone up to the right. And that could be an interesting foul, but he stood up. And there was a following run coming in. They passed it to the edge of the box, trying to get the ball in. It's a shot, and it's gone high over the bar. Yikes. Aaron Pine-Smith needs him for his multi. I can respect that. I can respect that hustle for the multi gains. How am I watching the game? beIN Sports 1 in Australia with Foxtel. So, yeah, that is how I'm able to watch it. But, okay, now Barnsley now. Trying to get the ball. 36 tries to get a ball pass. It's number 16 for Barnsley. Tries to keep it in play, and they do. Tries to get across him, but Fulham's defence has been pretty good so far. And the ball has gone out. It'll be a Fulham throw-in deep into their own half. Luke Morant has a tenner on Fulham. There is this is like turning into like a place your bets series for Smith before he used to do on the road. And it's been very, very close playing. It's like a bunch of 11-year-olds at the moment. Like I said, it's header. It's header after header. Barnsley now may have got possession. Aaron Pine-Smith predicts Mitrovic will score. That is a fair shout. Now Barnsley now. Can they cause any chance? They're passing around the midfield, trying to think of a way to get over Fulham's defence. They go over the top, just go out, go for a goal kick to Fulham FC. Whew. Oh, big noggin. They're staring at, I believe that's Knockout, who was given player of the of the championship season the last time he was in it. Picking him up as a big talent makes a lot of sense. And the ball is hoofed. Jesus Christ, that is massive kick. That nearly hit the 18-yard box of their team. Now Barnsley now, with a through ball, they could potentially go in. He goes down, but the referee has not given anything. Both players did go down. Oh, that will definitely be a foul for Fulham. But gee, could have been an interesting chance to see if Barnsley goes 1-0 up. Brian makes a fantastic tackle, gets the ball. Both of them go down. But enough said, really. Okay, so Kamara for Fulham, number 47, his first name is A. So his initials are AK and his number's 47. That's brilliant. Fulham now tries to get the ball there. Fulham's kicked it back to the keeper. Keeper's chested it to make sure he doesn't catch it. And the ball has been booted. It'll go all the way to Barnsley's keeper. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. The ball's locked up into Barnsley, into Fulham's half. And it's just been clearing. It's a bit of a tennis match, really. Mitrovic now trying to race for the ball, but the ball gets passed back to Barnsley's keeper for safety. And Barnsley has done well here. They're going on the run with, they got candy cane socks. Like, why? Look, I know they're red and white, but geesh. And the ball falls back to Barnsley's keeper, who is out of the box. Scary times. Henry Mollard might get subbed on at halftime and score the winner for Barnsley. That is the only way I want to lose my bet. My philosophy when it comes to betting is I bet for when my team's playing, but I bet for the other team. So if my team wins, my team wins. If my team doesn't win, I still win the bet. Barnsley now with a shot along the ground, and it just goes wide of the post. It'll be a goal kick for Fulham, but that was a very good strike by Barnsley. Oh, it was looking like it was about to creep in to the left post, but took a bounce that went just to the left of it. There's only been 3 shots, 2 by Fulham, 1 by Barnsley just then. Bit of a slow start to this game. Would be interesting to see if Ellis from away days is at this match. Or even Smith Day. Oh. And as the ball's gone over the top by Barnsley, number 16's controlled it well. There's a bit of a chance here. It's a couple, and it's in. Number 16 for Barnsley, Thomas, has scored. He gets the ball off the right side and cuts in and goes on the acute angle. However, a Fulham player went up for a header in the box and got completely taken out. Is there VAR in the championship? Is there? It went down on his back hard. But as of right now, Thomas has put Barnsley, 1-0 up. Thomas comes in, a defender. He looks like he's going to pass it in, and he puts it in through the acute angle. That is a fantastic strike. Is there VAR? I don't think there is. It was Lamar Chand who went down. He went up for a header on number 9, but number 9 stood straight down, and Lemanchard led straight on his back, which potentially meant he might need to get subbed off early, or he's coming off the field now, but probably just to stretch things out and then come back on. So let me just see the official name of the player who did score that. It was Luke Thomas who got the goal for Barnsley. And Maxime Lemanchard, with a bit of an injury problem, is on, but the goal has stand 14 minutes and 33 seconds into the first half. Barnsley 1, Fulham 0. Let me just write this down. Oh, that reminds me, yeah. So England are all out in the cricket. How's that going in the Ashes? Need to check that as well. But wow, what a start for Barnsley. Mm. 90-run lead for England. Okay, England in the third day of the Ashes first test. All out for 374. Australia just needs to put in a shift in the second innings. As we come back to the game, Barnsley had another shot, but it was saved directly into the hands of the keeper. Oh my god. Now Fulham currently trying to amend their current not lead. And Barnsley now with quick control. Oh, there's a nice little layoff. Can they go over through the ball? It has, but Barnsley have kept it in. Wilkes trying to run into the box. That is strong defence by Fulham. However, it will be a corner for Barnsley. God damn it. My voice is fucked. That is an interesting fact. The oldest player on the starting bench, starting for Fulham, is 24 years old. So it's all youth. Barnsley with the corner. It's whipped in, and it's headed away by Fulham. It'll be a Birmingham have just gone 1-0 up against Brentford. Okay, I should actually be keeping an eye on the other games that are going on right now. That is actually a good shout. Games that are live. And the results of the other games carrying on right now. Queen's Park Rangers up 1-0 against Stoke, and Hull City 1-0 up against Swansea. In the Championship, League One, Ipswich Town are 1-0 up against Burton Albion. Oxford United up against Sunderland, 1-0. Fleetwood Town 2-0 up over Peterborough. Rochdale 1-0 up against Tranmere. And in League Two so far, Carlisle up against Crawley. Colchester is losing to Port Vale. Plymouth over 1-0 up over Crewe Alexandria. Newport's over Manfield Town 1-0, and Walsall is 1-0 up against Northampton. Just by Forza Football. Not sponsored by them, but it's a good app. Not sponsored. Fulham now. They've sent the ball down deep to Kamara. Kamara's now in the box. He gets knocked down in the box. And it is potentially a shoulder-to-shoulder. He went down, but the goal is no penalty. By the way, it's sensing there is no VAR. Maybe. I don't know. And it's our free kick for Fulham as two players had a bit of an ugly collision. So Kamara is going in for the ball. It's a little bit of a shoulder to the back. I mean, and Barnsley did have an appeal for a penalty also on the other end for a handball, but that wasn't called either. Another interesting fact. This is the first time that these two teams have played each other in like this in the opening match, in the opening day, in the opening match day since the 1983-84 season. Don't know which league though. Potentially the second division. Come on, you. Right, okay. Guessing time. Royals. I'm assuming. Come on, you Reds. I'm a fucking idiot. God damn. IQ of this dude. But anyway, Fulham now with Reds Barnsley. There we go. Fulham now with the free kick. They go down along the ground and it's just cleared away easily by Barnsley. And potential counter-attack is now. Barnsley, it's a 1-on-3 at the moment. Can they get past them? It was Thomas who scored the first goal. And he passes it back. That could have been a really good chance. But Fulham passed it back to their keeper, and their keeper has leathered it right down to Barnsley's defence. And Barnsley now playing. Oh, that is a bit of a dangle right there. And obviously, the call will be given in favour of Barnsley. Jesus Christ. My voice is having... Oh, he's giving him a wedgie. The Barnsley player was giving Adoy, number 4 for Fulham, a massive wedgie. Like, that's a bit mental, isn't it? Okay, Ladbrokes for some reason has given me an offer as Barnsley have whipped in a free kick. They'll go straight for a... Oh, the ball was kept in, fair play, but Fulham are completely on that. Odds for Tottenham versus Inter Milan. Tottenham $1.72 over Inter's $4.50. Yikes. That's what happens when you get one Champions League final into you. Oh, thank you, ZX Vortex, for the subscription. The notification just popped up on the computer and the phone. As Barnsley now hoof the ball away. Try to send the ball over the top. Now it's Winks or Wilkes, I believe it is. And Fulham now trying to pass it into the middle, and it's just the same as the beginning, really. Just lob balls and headers. And Barnsley now, can they make some kind of attack as we are in the 24th minute of the game, but the 25th minute of play? As Barnsley now send it back to their keeper, who will probably pass it to the number 6, the captain, I believe. No, it's just all their collars off their shirt. Their sleeves are white. Barnsley with some very nice passing at the moment. They've had about 15 passes. And it's a whip in. And Barnsley try to control it, but it will roll out for a goal kick to Fulham. And there's another update that's happened. Cardiff City have scored. They are 1-0 up over Wigan Athletic in other championship results. So even though Fulham have had all of their more shots than Barnsley, none of Fulham's shots have actually been on target. So it really must show the strength of Barnsley's defence so far this match. As the keeper hoofs it into the area. And again, quick stealings of passing. And Barnsley have done well there. They have entered Fulham's half with a decent attack looking. Wilkes goes for a shot, hits the bum of a player, and it comes back to him, and it will go out. It will be a goal kick to Fulham. Who do I support? I support the Newcastle Jets in the Australian League, and that's it. Oh, so Wilkes did his shot, came off the arse of one of the Fulham players, hit him dead straight in the face, and then goes for a shot which just goes out for a goal kick. And yes, this is actually a new rule because I just saw that happen. The team who has the goal kick, their defenders are allowed in the box for the goal kick. That is a new rule that has been implemented. Bit interesting. As you see, because Fulham had their goal kick and 2 of their defenders were actually in the box, which they're allowed to do now. Barnsley now with a decent little through ball, but the Fulham's keeper comes out there to meet it very well. Fulham's now booted. Keeper's booted the ball. And Barnsley had it out, so it will be a throw-in to Fulham inside Barnsley's half. Could Fulham maybe create something from this? Barnsley now have stolen the ball in a bit of a counter-attack. It's a number 9. He goes for a strike and just goes wide. Goal kick to Fulham, but that is a good set piece there by Barnsley. As the player picked it up, they go for the through ball onto the right side. Strikes it first time, but misses the net. But still, fairly good play and promising play from Barnsley. Another update in the fixtures for the Championship as Sheffield Wednesday are currently up over Reading. And the funny thing is, Out of all the games currently happening right now where there's been goals, Barnsley is the only game where the home team is winning. In all the other games that have goals, it's the away team. And that's a free kick surely there for Barnsley, and it is. Could potential set piece. There could be. And little update for the Scottish Premiership. Celtic are up 3-0 against St Johnstone. But hey, that's the Scottish Football League. Barnsley now whipping the free kick, and it's gone straight into the hands of the Fulham goalkeeper. And the Fulham keeper has rolled it out to to his defender. And they're trying to get something to work because their passes have been all right, but they're just not actually pushed through and made some actions of this. Oh, yeah, that's right. Notts County's in the National League. That sucks. That really sucks. Also, Yeovil Town are in the National League as well, as both teams got relegated from League 2. Very sad times to be a Notts fan. Sutton United up 2-0 against Hartlepool. Got on him, Wayne Brown, former Newcastle Jet. Or 2-on-2 starts, and Barnsley have gotten the free kick. Bit 50-50. The Barnsley player clenched his thigh. So he definitely got some studs there. Arguably the worst feeling you get on a football pitch. Probably alongside a mitre football to like, I don't know, your pelvic area. To your reefer, I don't know. And it's a yellow card here for one of the Fulham players. Who was it? Luke Thomas, the goal scorer, was the one who got studded. And it was Lamanchard who got the yellow card, but I believe he might be taken off, actually. Yep, he did take a bit of a nasty fall in the lead up to Luke Thomas's goal for Barnsley as Christie comes on to replace Lamanchard. And just a bit of an update, 32 minutes into the game, Barnsley are up 1-0 over Fulham with a goal by Luke Thomas in the 13th minute. Unfortunately, the run has actually ended as, I believe, Millwall are leading 1-0 against Preston North End at the Den. So the only game without goals is Blackburn against Charlton. As Barnsley now take the free kick, they send the ball over too near the sideline. Try to make players. Fulham's defence is trying to hold out so far. Barnsley's goalkeeper got the ball after a little potential set piece by Fulham as it whipped in, but just went straight to the Barnsley goalkeeper, who didn't even have to move a muscle in his legs. So, from the front, Barnsley have picked it up. Could Barnsley actually be on the move for an attack as they move into Fulham's half? It's potential for a shot, and it's gone over the bar. He tried to lay off a pass, but it came off a Fulham player that perfectly teed up for himself, went for the shot, went high over the bar, but still a fairly decent shot. An opportunity there for Barnsley. I think one of the ball boys tried to kick the ball over for the Fulham keeper, but the ball hit the back end of the net and went straight back to the ball boy. Riveting scenes. Now Fulham, the defense is trying to pass it around, potentially trying to get into Barnsley, and they see the potential run of a player, and a Fulham player's gone down, but the referee has not called a foul on it. As Fulham potentially now move the ball back, sent it to the right wing with Kamara. Gets around nicely, the whip in's too heavy, and it'll go for a throw in to Barnsley. Barnsley now picked up away from Fulham. Can Barnsley keep it going? That's a foul, surely. Tackled right on halfway as Barnsley pick up the ball to potentially play it quickly. You can't put a leg right in between the two legs of the Barnsley player. Oh, just hitting that Barnsley now. Try to send a free ball in, but too close to the Fulham defender. It's way too close. Just updating on some technical things that have happened so far, I just had to put in that at the 33rd minute, there was a substitute for Fulham. As Fulham now have picked up a free kick into Barnsley's half. With about 6-7 minutes left in the first half, including added time of potentially, which there might be maybe 1 or 2 minutes. There has been a few stoppages. Fulham with the whip in. The header! And it just goes over the bar. So it will be a goal kick to Barnsley. The Barnsley keeper has sent it high. And Wilkes with some good covers. And he's been brought down. It's surely another free kick. Just checking up on the screen on my phone. Everything seems to be working tip-top shape. As Barnsley have now picked up a free kick just inside of Fulham's half. Fulham have got a lot of players back. Barnsley trying to go over the top as they try to potentially enter the 18-yard box. Nice bit of layoff. He's gone for a shot from about 30 yards out along the ground. Misses off to the side, and Fulham will get the goal kick. Fulham have taken the short goal kick where they passed it to the defenders in the 18-yard box, but the pressure from the Barnsley players had forced the goalkeeper to kick it out for a throw-in for Barnsley. As Barnsley now sends it back to their keeper with a pressing run from a Fulham player. Pretty close. And Fulham trying to get a pass in. The player had missed it, and it's out for a throw-in to Barnsley. About 3 minutes left. Honestly, I don't think much is going to happen, as nothing really has happened ever since the goal. There's just been a few chances for Barnsley, but nothing really of value. Been interesting there is a free kick for Barnsley, but Wilkes, the number 36 for Barnsley, picked the ball up before the referee even blew the whistle. So if the referee wasn't even going to blow the whistle for a free kick to Barnsley, it would have potentially just gone straight to Fulham, which is a bit of a risky move, I must say. The Barnsley free kick is played short and sent to the defence to try to chop down the time to get into half-time. An advantage has been played here for Barnsley. Cross into Wilkes. But got to give credit to Barnsley. Oh, that is a crunching tackle there on a Fulham player, but they've played the advantage. Surely that has to go back for a yellow card. The Fulham player just got absolutely crunched in the tackle. So the Barnsley player loses the ball, and Johansson tries to go for it, and Mowat gets absolutely flattens him. So surely that has to be a yellow card for Mowat. It is. I want to see the match. Well, I would show the match. However, if I do show the match, then the EFL will get on my ass. They'll take the stream down, and we'll get a strike. If you go up to the beginning of the thing, I think I left a link to a place where it's actually streaming the match. So if that works, that'd be brilliant. It's Barnsley with a quick play. Oh my god, what happened? Something's happened. Let's see the replay. Something must have big happened. So Wilkes is running in. He runs into the box, lays the pass to number 10, who just misses. He goes just wide. And just misses it. Okay, so maybe they were protesting that either Wilkes was fouled somehow or the keeper did touch it and it could have gone out for a corner. As Fulham now tries to get into Mitrovic, but nothing has happened. So, 2 minutes of added time has been added. Fulham now trying to do something. They're inside Barnsley's box, which is something they haven't done for a while. Kamara skies it into row G. Oh my god, the guy that just showed on the high card cam looked like me if he was well endowed. Okay, Fulham now with the throw in into Fulham's half, and now they try to pass it around with about 40 seconds remaining of added time. Potential ball here for Fulham. They're inside Barnsley's half. Can they try to penetrate it? Oh, Fulham now. They're inside Barnsley's box. They're trying to get a whip in. Still in the air. Fulham with a shot. And it's a deflection. Waiting for the whistle now. Fulham has a corner. This should be the final play of the game. And there it is, halftime. And so, going to take a short break, but I will be back for the second half. Okay, we are back. We are back. So, I wanted to make things a little bit interesting for this match, for the second half. What I have here is a bottle. I don't know if it's going to show up as its name. I'll read it. It's Ron Jaguar Edicon Boas. This is 20 mils of rum. Here's the thing about this rum. This 20 mils is 65% alcohol. And what the? There's a cat trying to. Oh no, sees the other one taking a scrap. But we'll be doing this. I got the glass, the rum glass. There we go. It is open, so we can enjoy the second half together. As you can see, that is the liquid announcement of it. At least it clears your nose. It really does. Mm. Oh. It tastes a spice in it. No. But, god damn, this is powerful. My eyes. My eyes burn. Boys, let's do a quick recap of the matches that are currently getting played so far. Okay, so Charlton are up 1-0 against Blackburn. Birmingham are 1-0 up against Brentford. Millwall are 1-0 up against Preston. Sheffield 1-0 up against Reading. Queen's Park Rangers 1-0 up against Stoke. Hull 1-0 up against Swansea. And Cardiff 1-0 up against Wigan. In the coming minutes, we'll be getting ready for the second half. What are you playing at, you pussy? I just had the commentators count down. Oh, my tongue's on fire. Might as well start the message. There we go. As we're getting ready for the second half, let's go. So as a reminder, what's happened is 1-0 to Barnsley as the second half is underway. Cheers. As Barnsley currently have the ball. Oh. Barnsley are currently in possession of the ball, and they're trying to press into the box. The Fulham has been able to get away with it. Fair play. Bloody cats are everywhere. If there's another goal, I'll down this. We'll do this as a quote thing. Down the whole thing of 20 mils of rum that's 65% alcohol. Jesus Christ. And also, yes, I'm legal. I'm 19. Fulham now with a whipping chance. And they have kept it in. Barnsley with some good play here. But Fulham, again, got the ball. Is some decent play. The ball has stayed in. The goalkeeper from Barnsley has maintained the hands. Oh my god. What is going on? I'm going to hold it like this due to the fact that it is 1 o'clock and I don't want to wake people up. Oh, it's a beautiful football there for Barnsley. Barnsley with a pass. So Barnsley put the ball into the back of the net, but it was offside. So that would have been 2-0 to Barnsley, but no, he was offside. And the kick from the keeper. And Fulham are offside. Fantastic, riveting stuff. My cat's clawing at my cords. Little prick. Looking at Barnsley. Potentially got a foul there, but Fulham has cleared it away. Barnsley potentially with the ball down the right. They've picked it up here. And it surely is a corner for Fulham. Snowy, stop being a little shit. So, the corner for Fulham. Barnsley. Barnsley has whipped it in. It's cleared away by Fulham. Barnsley now with the whip in, and the shot has just gone over the bar. Stop you little shit. My cat is attacking the cord and biting it. No, you bastard. No. I have to somehow compensate this match and also stop my cat from eating the land cord. Does Barnsley now have possession of their ball into the half as they enter? They enter the half. Oh, Barnsley a potential chance. It's crossed in. Keeper clears it. Big potential chance there for Barnsley. And Barnsley have gotten a free kick, but the referee has not allowed advantage to be played. Very interesting call there. We just see everything's working. Yep. Okay, fantastic. So now, Barnsley have a free kick from like 30 yards out. They're potentially just going to whip it in, or does somebody just lever the prick? Potential. We'll be find out soon. Pass off. He's levered it, and it's gone along the ground, and it's gone out for a goal kick to Fulham. This is should just make it like an arrow with a link saying this is where you could watch the game if the FFA or the EFL haven't fucked it up completely. There. Just in case if anybody pops in just wanting to watch the actual match. So now Fulham with a free kick. 54 minutes gone. Still 1-0 to Barnsley. You prick. Fulham now try to switch. It's good control there. There's surely a foul there for Fulham. No, it's not. Play it on. And it is going to be a Fulham corner. Snowy. Okay. Snowy. Snowy. Little cheeky prick of a cat. Let's go with the cord, you nonce. As Fulham have the corner, it's up in the air and it'll be a goal kick to Barnsley. Oh my god. Just don't bite the cord, you stupid idiot. Oh, no. I'm gonna, just in case anything happens. So the cat's calm. She's just being a bit of a prick. Oh no. The other cat's found it. Are you two okay? As Fulham just have a free kick, and the header just goes wide from it, and I missed that because two cats here are about to have a scrap. Very close opportunity that was. Very health. How is Fulham losing? Barnes had a goal in the 13-minute mark, and Fulham have just not been a threat, really. Fulham have had a rarity of chances. That's why they're losing. Barnsley now try to get a ball through, but no control. He'll go for a goal kick to Fulham. Need to set it up like the scoreboard here. Oh, you prick. Cat's swiping me. So, shot stat. Barnsley 13, Fulham 7. That's an explanation of how the shots are going for them. Fulham now. They've laid off something. The shot first time goes wide. It is going to be a goal kick to Barnsley. Oh my god, what are you doing, you prick? For fuck's sake. I'm trying to show you like this cat's going fucking mental. It's an absolute nightmare. It's going to clop my bloody leg soon. Anyways. It is a throw-in to Fulham right on halfway. Fulham now on the attack. Got a beautiful through ball. Cross in. Oh, what a clearance. Oh, shit. Both cats are staring at each other. It's like one's down there, one's like there. This is tense. Oh my god. They're just staring at each other. They're going bonkers. So sorry I'm getting distracted. This is actually so unprofessional, but Barnsley now have a free kick inside, just inside of Fulham's half, and they pass it to the goalkeeper. Fulham now got the touch from the try to cross. Some good play there by Fulham. Can they potentially try to do something with this? Barnsley clear it away, as it should be a throw-in to Fulham, deep inside Barnsley's half, with about 28 minutes remaining. My small cat is bloody attacking the wide internet cord, and the big cat's just staring at it. And it's a goal kick to Fulham, Barnsley. Dory. Oh my god. What are you doing, you prick? Barnsley have taken the goal kick. And Fulham have forced it. Barnsley have forced a corner from that. Great play there by the Barnsley press. Could this result to something to a potential 2-0 lead? You're right. You prick. Barnsley with a whip in. And the header just sends it wide. Goal kick to Fulham, but that was a good chance there for Barnsley. Fulham now on the other side. Can they do something? Delay in, but it leads to nothing. It's a goal kick to Barnsley with about 25 minutes remaining. Oh, you fucking bitch. I apologise for the language for this little prick, and I can't hold on to her. Will it show up on the table? That little thing is going ham. It is actually... It's going ham. Barnsley now down their side of the field. Oh, that should be a foul, surely. And it will be given a foul. So Barnsley now with a free kick inside Fulham's half. They potentially could set up a set play from this, hopefully, because this game has so far been a bit dire. God. Barnsley whip it in, headed away by Fulham. And Fulham's keeper ends up with it. Oh my God, what is your problem, you little prick? And the ball has somehow ended up through Fulham being a bit of a mixed bag. And it's a throw-in to Barnsley just inside Fulham's half.